All right, so I'm live, but let me see if I can turn this around. I don't think you can turn it around, so I have to turn it around this way
Oh, why can't you turn it around?
because it's StreamYard.
Oh, okay.
All right. So I'm live like on 5 different places. So we're gonna walk around.
All right, so tell
I'm
people
gonna.
I just picked up.
Yeah. So we're at Kreischer Mansion
Staten.
in Staten Island, and apparently this was a place where the mob. It was a mob house. They would bring people here to murder, I guess.
Oh yeah.
They scared the crap out of me.
This is the basement.
We don't look down here. Interfere with them.
Hey everyone! Hello. So if anybody knows anything about Kreischer Mansion, because I do not, but everybody's walking around kind of. I'm not going in that room because I don't like dolls. I don't like that room. It's creepy. That's not nice. So if anybody knows anything about Kreischer Mansion, where are you going? What are you doing?
I'm going to show you.
What are you doing?
So when I first came here,
Yeah,
I was picking up that somebody was shot. Now I'm on the stairs. Come down here, Taryn.
Oh, you're on the stairs. All right, go ahead.
So I'm coming down. Step there. I come down the stairs.
Right.
I'm right here. I say, "Oh my God, somebody was shot here."
Right.
I said somebody was killed here, and also I see them dragging bodies down here to kill them or chop them up. So later on, after we're done with our investigation, because I don't want to know anything, they informed me that if you look right there with that, the police took that piece of the wood out because the man was shot there and the bullets were in the back of there.
Awesome.
They did this place. This is where they used to bring the bodies down and chop them up and put it in the burner.
The mafia.
The mafia. It's the mafia.
I know. Mafioso, huh?
So now when I got down here again, Josie scared me. This whole story. But I saw a man that was brought down here, and he was still alive. He was shot in the head, but he was still alive. And they cut him open while still alive.
Oh.
They started chopping him while still alive.
He must have did something bad.
Or something good.
Or something good.
Yeah.
Ooh. All right. So I just want to show them the rest of the house.
Yeah.
I do have my recorders on, but.
Yeah, that's creepy.
Oh, I wish I had. Hold on. All right. Oh. I'm trying to. This is like gorgeous. Okay, now you can say hi. Now I'm live on everywhere.
Hi guys, how are you?
That's Lourdes Gonzalez, in case anybody doesn't know.
At the lovely Kreischer Mansion.
Yes. This place is amazing. I just don't know what this is. Is this wood?
It's stamped tin.
It's what?
Stamped tin.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but you have to finish that story later. I know. I want you to.
It's really cold. We just got the heat on. This is. Oh, I didn't even know you were sitting there.
I just did the same thing. I'm just trying to review it before I send it.
We're all getting set up. Go around.
I said, bro, you better come through. You better come through. And he put, oh, I'm gonna haunt the shit out of you. Really? Nothing. That was, when did we come to Las Vegas? In December, right?
Yeah,
It's in December. So now we have Johnny's Apples on the show.
And here we
he's
go.
doing, you know,
Let's see.
like he's reading our evidence and he's nailing,
Yeah.
he's nailing shit.
Wow.
So then it comes to that one, the guy,
Like the place is amazing.
he hears it and he reads it and he says that the
Hi. Hi everybody.
relationship, whatever, not.
City, North Carolina. Amazing. Okay. Upstairs.
Yes.
Not a lot.
Oh my God. It is cold in here.
I know. So this is where we set the direct radio up last time,
Oh,
and I wanted to set it up again, but I'm hesitant now because of
oh,
the climate. It's so cold in this room.
it's freezing.
I know. So I'm trying
It's like such a difference when you walk.
to just through that doorway.
Yeah, just through the
The
doorway.
heat resonating in the hallway from downstairs, but it's not coming into this room.
Oh my God, it's so cold.
It's from that.
Oh my Lord.
I put that little partial wall thing up there, that partition. It
Well,
was,
that's why everybody bought a friend, so you can hug and keep warm.
but that's the problem. It's coming.
Is there
in
liquor in there?
Maybe.
Nah, we looked last time.
Spirits and spirits. Wow.
So that's the issue.
I cannot believe how cold it is.
This is perfect. The setup, the counters, the height, and everything is perfect
Yeah.
for what I want to do.
Yeah.
This is where I set it up last time, but that area
It's,
is leaking cold air in here.
I wonder if we could put like a
Put your
blanket.
hand in everybody, they just hold that warm.
Oh my Lord. It's so cold.
You know, just- you feel it, look, yeah, especially.
Slow video at 720. I don't know how to do that. It's breaking up. I don't know how to do it.
You can see.
I mean, I could still do it. I mean, I hate to go into a different room. What do you think?
I think if you can find something to
Wow.
Cover that.
cover that.
This is
Yeah,
so
we'll
cool.
do a heat up curtain rod.
Yeah.
I can't believe the difference in how cold it is in there just walking through the door. Oh my God.
First thing I noticed, I came upstairs in the hallway.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the clown?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that was here the last time. I was
Oh my
here.
God.
I don't think it was.
I don't like this room.
Creepy, right?
Like, at that. That's for sure. One of my rooms shut off. All right. All right. I'm really not doing a good job at this, but this is just the walkthrough. So, hi Ray, who turned out the light downstairs? I'm not going in that back in that clown room. Look at this. This is like a little cigar room or something. Little lounge. Back. I don't know. I'm down. I'll oh, heat in here. Oh my God, there's like shit everywhere. It's scaring me. Like dolls like pop. Where's I feel heat. Okay. Settings. Can I do that while I'm live? Go to your settings, change the quality. Okay. Can I do that live? On settings. It says it's on 720. It says high definition 720. It says it's on that, on the 20. Yikes, what? Me? No, I think everybody's saying, I'm sorry. Was it better when it was just on Facebook? Because I'm like going through StreamYard because I wanted to be able to get it out there to everywhere. Go higher or lower. Okay. Sorry, I'll get my face out of it. Settings. Okay, give me a second. No, I want to let me change it. Well, I don't know why it's not letting me change it. It's not letting me change it. Hold on. Oh, it'll let me do this though. Awesome. Did it really work? It did. I could turn it around. The video is good now. I don't know. It was I could it wouldn't let me change it. All right. So I was able to flip it around. So I didn't have to walk around with this is better. Okay. Awesome. I can't believe how cold it is in that room. I cannot believe how cold it is in here. You're going to set it up?
Yeah,
You're doing it in here?
I think so. I mean, this is just
Do we have something we can hang over that part?
like a person. Several people. We were gonna try to stack those two things as
Like
dividers.
a blanket or something? I mean,
I don't know why he didn't think of it when he was in here either.
the door.
Yeah,
One of the doors.
those are gonna go higher than that.
Very.
Right.
Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Look how tall they are.
Maybe we should do that.
Yeah.
Could we?
I can help you.
Yeah.
I would just have to, yeah. All right, I'll be back. Or too much. Oh, lady.
I bought the smaller setup too today.
Huh?
I brought a smaller setup with direct. Last time we were here, I wrote the box.
Well, I'm looking forward to using that. I'm gonna put that right there.
It'd be cool. It's cool for your experience because you saw stuff that it did already.
I know. I actually want to see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Should we move the, you want to put it behind that or in front of it? Or in between? Maybe in between.
Yeah.
So that it'll hold, because this back one will hold it up,
Oh yeah.
you know?
I see what you mean.
Holy good God.
Right. And that's because of the wind, and these windows aren't really sealed.
It's literally obscene to be this cold.
It's pushing it in through there more than anything.
These are kind of heavy. I would say. Alright.
Drop that an inch.
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah. Alright.
This covers way more than it was before this,
For
right?
sure. Yeah. Got it. It does, it covers a lot more.
We could grab one more.
Yeah.
And slide it in there, you think?
Yeah, and that other side? But it's not blocking here, right? This is, no. Okay, good.
You know, the irony is that the socket that I plug into with the power switch is right there.
Is
It's
it
right-
blocked?
It's right below my hand, straight down. No, it's not blocked.
Oh,
No, we're gonna have a extension cord just in case.
alright.
Good?
Hold on. Let me grab it. Okay.
Good.
Yep. Watch
Got
it.
I lost my. Alright. She's definitely like, man.
You know?
And they can't fall.
Uh-uh.
I mean, we left very little.
Yeah, very little. And then put that there, and then just you just go right in front of that. Where's your thing at? Over there.
Yeah, see the socket?
Yeah.
And I have extension cords and stuff, so
There we go.
you're awesome. Thank you.
Oh my god, that's great. That'll work. It actually feels warmer already.
I was just gonna say, maybe it's me.
No, it's warmer.
Where did I?
I mean, you don't. There's no. This is fireplace work. All right, let me turn this around. Welcome. There we go. All right. So you're set. Do you need help setting that up?
No,
Are you
I'm trying
good?
to figure out if there was a socket back there or over here.
No.
Last time. 'Cause I don't have
There's-
the extension cord thing. I don't have with me. Well, I have one.
Sound bar.
You're good. Anthony might have the. I might need a 2 to 3 prong adapter for the power strip. 'Cause I have 3 strips, but I don't know if it'll reach. Oh, maybe. From over there. Because one of them is just going to cover distance. It's not going to really get me on camera.
There's not one back there. There has to. Underneath the cabinet. Over here. You need a 3 pro.
He probably has one. We didn't bring one because we had one at the house.
Oh my gosh.
Like one of these. I have it downstairs. That goes from 2 to 3.
You need a 3, is what you're saying.
Yeah, something that takes the 2 on one side and the 3 on the other, so I can string the power strips to it.
There's a outlet over here, but I don't know if that's too far.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, Bob. There's an outlet right there.
Okay. Oh yeah.
I
See
don't,
that one 3. That's good.
yeah, so I don't know if that'll work.
Like I have one of these in my bag downstairs.
Do you want?
But when I get to the power strips, they all have the 3.
Yeah.
So I need the thing that has a 3 on one side and a 2 on the other.
Right.
So that these can go together.
Yeah.
And we didn't bring it. I left it home. Anthony might have one.
So you need a 2 or a 3. So yeah. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to plug my phone in, but yeah. Look at this. This is amazing. Hold on. I'm live on. Just so you know.
Okay.
Yeah. No. You guys can say whatever you want. I just always give that disclaimer in case there's other conversation going on.
Yeah, and I was like, holy shit, he fucking came through. I was like, he fucking
Well,
came through. I was like,
If you're here, Alex,
Then
can you light up for Lotus again?
I cry from happiness now. Of course because it came through, but you realize what this means for everybody. Like usually you don't know who comes through. You can say
Exactly.
I know nobody else knows this, but
Oh, there's my recorders.
I know 100%.
All right. So let's go see. We'll go see what's going on in the basement. I feel like I'm just walking around like, yay. All right. I hope the video is working better now.
Oh, yeah, on the other side of it right here.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I went live.
Like that, and I'm like, but then I was using like what you're saying, I'm like, there's a window there, like.
Poor baby.
Well, I mean, if it was the live, you would actually come in all there. That bottom part over the heat ruffle a little bit. Let's see you do it now. When the air comes through.
All right.
They won't come in the middle.
I go downstairs. Oh, you coming up? I was coming down.
Oh, you
I figured out how to turn the camera around.
Oh, turn the camera around.
Wait. So our night started out kind of
Spooky already.
well.
Taryn almost had a fist fight.
Who's a co-producer? Where? Who's asking? Where is April, my co-producer? Who's a co-producer? Wait, so what the fuck's up this way? Oh, I'm okay. Okay, I know where I'm at now. It's in Staten Island. Apparently, the mafia was a mob house. That's fake. It's got to be. It was a mob house. I think they took it over in the 90s or 80s or something. Killed people. How do I get to the damn kitchen?
Oh, this way. Come on, this way.
Like, how do I get to-
Direction you came from.
Oh, okay. I just want coffee. I'm so cold. I'm about to put my jacket back on.
I have my fur coat that you can wear. It's really
Stop
cool.
it. I will look fancy as AF doing an investigation. You're going to be taking
Wait,
pictures.
I have my
And I'm gonna have a fur coat on. Yeah. So let me turn this around.
We have
Shoot. What?
I don't like donuts.
Look at this. I think when the camera's when it's like facing us, it's not good. I don't know.
This is never good.
So we'll just do that, and we'll so that I can actually make some coffee. Hey.
Oh,
Is there support to claims that people were killed there? Oh yeah.
Oh yes, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know anything.
I'm gonna tell you.
Here we go. We're gonna get a little lesson.
So when I first got here, when I was driving here the first time I was here, a woman's spirit came through, and she was showing me that she was sitting on the porch with a gun, and she's telling me that she's waiting for a family to come. They had guns because there was a family rivalry. So I'm like, all right, like the Hatfields or McCoys. That's what I was thinking. As soon as I got on the property, I was the first one to get here. Outside was one of the guys from the radio station and the owner. So I said, as soon as I got on the property, I said, oh my God, I know somebody was killed here, and there's a lot of bodies have gone through this place. So now I come in and I go down into the basement.
Which you guys saw, it's on live.
Yeah.
It's on Paranormal Brews page, actually.
Oh, all right. So when I got to the basement, as I'm going downstairs, I'm like, oh, somebody was shot here.
Well, she was scared first.
Oh, all right, yeah. So,
Somebody scared her first. Disclaimer. I think so. Anybody's out there that wants to try to like say that you saw something. Is that a flag folded up in like just shoved in there?
I don't know.
I'm about to. Can I take it out and do something with it?
Do it, yeah.
Huh?
Don't, you can't touch it on the property.
Oh my God.
somebody else owns it. I know.
All right, so I'll ignore it. But anyways, go ahead. So, when we first went down the basement, you'll see she was in front of me, and she
Got
jumped.
nauseous. Yeah.
No.
I jumped,
First, she
yeah.
jumped because I don't want them to think.
Oh, yeah.
You know.
Joe C here with us. There's a prop here. They have Halloween events here, and there's a scarecrow with like zombie eyes, and he put it out in front of me and scared the bejesus out of me.
So that's what you see first in
Yeah.
in the video. You see her jump.
But then all of a sudden, I hear a man screaming. So the man screaming, when he was brought here, he was shot in the head. When he was brought here, they're bringing him down the stairs. They're dragging him by his feet down the stairs. He's hitting his head. He comes to, and he starts screaming. So I'm getting scared, and I want to scream. I'm getting
Keep
nauseous.
talking.
And
I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
I'm just gonna get my jacket, and I was gonna come sit with you.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And the guy showed me that because downstairs, that's where they would chop up the bodies. They started chopping this guy's body up while he was still alive. So that's pretty disgusting. So imagine that happening, and imagine seeing that. So, you got your jacket? All right, good.
Yeah. My body is
What do you
not.
think of the coffee?
It's all right. I mean, it's not.
Yeah, it's not Starbucks.
Oh, sorry, honey.
That's okay.
So are
See,
people?
I noticed about Starbucks though,
I don't
Love
like
it.
Starbucks.
but it's like crack. It's like you need more of it.
Yeah.
You like crash from it.
That's
So,
not pleasant.
yeah. So the funny thing is, so now when I first came here and I was walking on the stairs, I said, "Oh my God, somebody was killed here," and they said, "Well, turn around and what happens?" They said, "Look at the stairs." So the guy was one of the crime bosses. I think crime boss. I don't know. One of the people from the Banana family was shot on the stairs. And behind the stairs is a missing piece of wood that the police had to take because the bullets were inside of that. Over there. Oh, okay. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, there's a piece, and then also Joe was saying that they took the boiler out.
Yeah, the boiler. The police took the boiler out, the original boiler, because that's where they would burn the bodies. Of course, bones don't burn completely.
So it was
So
evidence.
yeah,
It was evidence.
yeah,
We're cute.
yeah, we are.
I'm looking at all this like wood. Like, look at this china.
Whoa. So, that is beautiful.
I don't know if that is china. So
So
anyway, yeah, it was a
listen-
mob house.
Yeah. So, yeah, it was a mob house. One of the 5 families lived here. The Banana. I think it's the Banana family. When after this investigation, because this will be my second time. Now I feel comfortable that I can look up the history because I don't want to know anything.
I don't know anything.
So, so anyway,
You gonna say hi? You can say hi.
How you doing? I assume we're live, right?
this is
Yes.
Gerard Simonelli.
Say hi. Yeah.
Oh, Dustin's live now.
We're telling them the history that we know. Somebody had asked if the history had been confirmed.
Yes.
I suppose it was confirmed.
Yeah, it is confirmed. Because the owner confirmed. Because when I first got here, and everything I was telling the owner confirmed it.
Mm.
So.
I was doing live TikTok upstairs.
Oh, you were. So how did it?
Hi, Joanne.
How did it shut down? How did the house get?
I don't know. I
Emptied.
don't know that. I don't know the history yet, and I won't know until probably tomorrow. We'll look it up.
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah. So right now, you see, I cannot have any information because it'll distort. I work with the right side of my brain, which is the psychic side and creative side. So if I have any information, the logical side of my brain will interfere with my findings. So I like to go in completely dry, not knowing anything. It's like an artist with a blank canvas,
Yeah,
a blank brain.
I just don't want to know, just because so that if I do pick up on something or if I do get something,
Mm.
I don't know anything. I had no idea.
Yeah. What do you know?
What do I know? I just come along for the ride.
But it's going to be a fun night. So, we'll go the basement now. Ron Iacovetti and Lourdes Gonzalez are here, and of Gonyak Paranormal. So they're like the ITC gurus. So the first time we were here, now they running the tape, and somebody heard my name. They go back up there to play it back, and you hear a voice go, "Bring April down the basement."
Yeah, he played it. He
Yeah.
shared it.
Oh
with
yeah,
me.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Bring
he
April
shared
to
it
the
with me.
basement. So.
Bring April to the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
now
then
you're-
I'm like, oh man, I'm not going back down there. I know what happened. I don't want to be the next victim.
yeah. So, but that's. I mean, well, I'll be down there with you.
Yeah.
I'm like her. That's why I'm here. I'm like your.
We're so cute.
We are. We should do our own show.
We should.
We should do our own show.
All right. Let's do it. All right. There's gonna be a new show coming
Deep
out.
Thoughts by April and Taryn.
Oh my God, 2 blondes. I know. I was just away.
We could do a show like drunk paranormal
John Farrell.
on paranormal.
Like that
Breath.
has.
No,
Get
get over
out.
here.
Come here.
and say hi.
Come here. We're live too.
We're live. This is before our
Wait,
investigation.
we got Shower Boy here. So if anybody doesn't know, if anyone watched The Haunting last night about the
There you go.
devil dolls,
Are you live too?
hey,
MJ's got like so many more followers. Is that on
Mar-
your personal page?
That's
this is
the paranormal one.
Mary Jo Chudley just
I know
her
I call her MJ.
her
Is that okay if I call you?
episode
Yeah,
on The
it is, yeah.
Haunting was just aired last night, and with about the story of her. Wow, my hair looks messed up.
So does mine.
This is bad lighting.
Hold
first
on,
of all.
wait.
Hello. I will not work in this lighting.
I can't. I can't believe.
It's also freezing in here too.
Yeah, but look at like this
Yeah.
is.
At least you can see it, all of
Can
us.
you
You can't even
you?
see all of us, and I don't know.
Wait here.
Yeah. So
Wait.
So
all right,
Mary Jo
There we are.
aired
Hold
her
on.
episodes aired last night about her dolls that she has. Gretchen and Lily Mae. Get in
Yes,
here.
get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, you get in the middle. No, you get in the middle. Monkey in the middle. So
Are we gonna
so
investigate
it was
it all?
that was really a great episode. I gotta tell you, that was so her husband Bill is here now. And he's not gonna live down, but they did the shower scene. Not there's anything sexual. But in the show, they're showing Bill in the shower. So like the whole shower scene, so we're all busting his horns about that. That was great though.
Yeah.
But that was really interesting. Mary Jo in the episode got so sick she passed out, and Bill had to rush her to the hospital. This actually happened. You had almost no blood in your body.
Yeah.
You should have been dead.
Yeah. My
Essentially, she should have been dead.
kidneys and everything were shutting
Yeah.
down.
Well,
Yeah.
she passed out a kidney disease.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
I'm totally like.
This is from the dolls, and I was
Yeah.
telling you,
The
guys.
hemoglobin was a 5, 4.
When spirits around, probably one of them was attracting more spirits because spirits will attract other spirits. So we, as humans, vibrate at a different frequency.
Right.
They vibrate at a lower frequency, which will make us. That's why people feel ill when they go into haunted locations, because when there's lower vibrations, earthbound, evil spirits, not demons, but demons. Yeah, you'll feel very sick because they are vibrating at a lower frequency. It makes you feel sick. Our body it's not compatible with our bodies. That's why when you can't live with spirits, that's why you always see on the dead files, people like getting sick
Mm-hmm.
or some die. It's from living with the spirits, but some of them are intentionally doing it to the people.
Yeah.
Not saying they're intentionally doing it
Yeah.
to you, but
Megan said that our show should be too cute paranormal.
I need water.
Oh, thank you, Ajay. She's watching from Indonesia.
Oh, hi, Jay.
I look
thank
cute.
you. remember her?
Jason.
You're,
Hi, Jason. I can't see her.
Yeah, I'm trying to squint as we're all like going, what? What are they
I
saying?
promise though that we are going to investigate.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah,
We're
we
just
are.
kind of like
We're actually
just
trying to
kinda-
warm up. It's freezing.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's
so
really
people
cold.
know on me, I'll come in and I'll show the house.
Yeah,
And then
that's
around
what I do.
11 o'clock is when
Oh
we
my God,
investigate.
thank
They
you.
usually know it's always later. 'cause
Yeah, yeah.
You have to get used to the house.
Yeah, you got to feel it.
Yeah, you have to know where the areas are. Yeah.
I'll totally.
Oh, thanks, Jason.
I feel dehydrated already.
I know. My hands are already starting to.
I know we're just sitting
Ron
here,
here.
Yacovetti,
It's-
Lourdes Gonzalez, we
It's
were
like
just
it's,
talking
it's,
about you.
it's like 40 degrees in here. You
We're
see, look how
live.
red my nose is. It's
Mine
40
is-
degrees.
yeah.
Hey, come sit here. Wait, I'm going to bring another guest in.
Oh,
Ron
wait.
Yacovetti. and
Ron, I
Lourdes
want you to tell
Gonzalez.
us. All I do
of
is talk about
Gonyak
your
Pearl.
DRV, and I can't
I
explain
don't know
it.
how you
You're
get
awesome.
Sit
I
down.
talk about it on every show.
So we're live on 2 shows now?
Yeah.
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 Hi guys.
Yeah.
So we're getting twice the royalties right now?
Yeah.
That's it,
Will this cover
Introduce
tolls? Because I have to
Josie.
get home.
Yeah.
Josie is an amazing investigator.
Hello, everybody.
He is. He's very detail oriented.
He is great though.
So yeah, we're gonna run
Yeah.
direct radio
Yeah.
voice tonight. I think on the second floor. Thanks to this lady over here, Taryn. Who
Oh.
helped me carry doors. Look at my jacket got dirty from moving
Oh,
the doors.
jeez.
We do hard labor here.
There's an area upstairs. The wind is kicking. It's probably like 10 degrees with the wind chill.
Yeah.
There's a little like widow's peak kind of a room upstairs on the second floor in the bar. None of the windows are sealed really.
Yeah.
So the wind is pushing cold air in faster than
Yeah.
the heat's going up.
Yeah.
So we blocked most of that opening with these 2 big wooden doors.
Yeah.
Oh, that was smart.
So that was her idea,
You freaking brainiacs.
right? Her idea.
God bless you.
Karen.
So now hopefully we'll
God bless
hopefully
you.
Oh my
we'll
God, what is
filter
wrong?
in there and
Yeah.
it'll level off the room a little bit.
And then
Wish us luck, guys, on our investigation.
Bless you, okay?
Yeah.
All right,
God
so-
bless you. Dear.
Explain the DRV, please.
Sure.
Because I can never do it. I go every time I'm on a show or I bring it up. Every time I bring it up, and I say,
In its
I can't
simplest
explain
form,
it.
in its simplest explanation, it's a white noise barren radio frequency. Usually we use long or medium or shortwave because nobody's broadcasting on it. I've used air bands before, which is higher in the megahertz range, which is also an empty channel.
Brain hurts, you know.
That's it.
And it's just the white noise, and we used to sit in front of just that. And it's a grind. It's more of a discipline. It predates the spirit boxes and the ghost boxes. You're not sweeping through vocals on radio broadcasts, which works, but it's not sweeping through those. So when you get anything that even sounds like the cadence of speech, you shouldn't. You would hear it from the get-go.
so is it? It's using white noise. It's
just-
using. It's not using radio waves
No
at all.
radio waves, so you're not going to pick up other radio stations.
Right, no
Right.
So
broadcast,
there's no
but it's
voices.
the carrier wave that's carrying the radio broadcast, where that's available to it, may be a conduit for part of it, but it's just an empty white noise channel. And then what we use is a software and an AI component. And the AI, you couldn't run a ghost box through because what it does is it pulls any vocals, if should there be any, away from the white noise. And then what we found is that some of the speech that comes through is incredibly clear as far as the enunciation from using that. So we're going to run that. So when you hear anything come through that's talking, it shouldn't. And we've
Yeah.
gotten crazy. We did our
It shouldn't be coming through because
No.
there's no radio attachment.
We get
So what
full
you're hearing
sentences.
yeah, and
is spirit. You are getting spirit.
and she named one of the upsides of direct radio, besides the purity, like EVP, because you don't have vocals, is you don't have the same brevity of the messages either. Like we get full multi-word phrases or sentences instead of just like a 1 or 2 word answer, which has been staggering a couple times, right? With some of the stuff we get. So
Oh, Ron, I love that red hoodie underneath.
I can't wait to be a part of it. I've
Yeah.
been waiting
Is
to
it
do this. I've been waiting to do the DRV
Oh.
thing.
I love this.
I want a DRV
nice.
so
My
band.
stepfather, all you need to do is get
I
a world
love
band
it.
radio.
I know you say that
Yep.
because, like, you
I
know
will
what?
help you.
Okay,
You get
because
one
I was.
radio. You're
yeah.
good.
I'm not.
You might-
Technically, I
You
cannot.
should Aaron on network to Parapos.
We could. No, that's the thing is that because
Yeah, you
we
should.
added the
I wanted to
software.
talk to you guys about that.
We added the
I know, but I
software and
can't-
the
I have
AI and all that
still
stuff,
the
so it
beans on
seems more technically involved because we're taking an old
We have
method
Mary Jo on.
and we're putting together with newer tech as far as like AI or like a VST software for filtering. But it's really, in its period, all it is just the empty white noise channel. We just
Huh.
sat in front of it. It's very basic.
And it's not like a it's not doing the radio waves, which is what I like, because that's one of the reasons why I don't like using.
Well, it's funny
Yeah.
when I first met Ron. Like I always question because all right, we're picking up radio
Right.
voices, from radio stations. So when Ron showed me that it was just the regular white noise and it's not connected to radio, I'm like, wow, that's mind blowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no,
You
that's
That's
make
like
them, right?
It's like
Huh?
You make these, right?
No, that's the
No.
thing.
Oh.
It's
I know. He's
the
like,
ghost boxes are.
Me too.
Yeah, no, but you don't even have to though. The ghost boxes that are made by brilliant people, and they absolutely work. I have them; they work. The idea of letting them use vocal fragments randomized through sweeping works. But when you have a plain white noise
I have
frequency
this
with
sometimes.
nothing there, and then something talks back to you through it, that is
Beat the shit out of
leveling up the authenticity of that being anomalous voices because there's no broadcast at all. So when I
Yeah.
filter the white noise, if there was broadcast, you would hear it pre-filtered. There's
Oh, I'm
nothing.
so sorry.
So they're using the waves, but there's no radio emissions. There's no
Right.
broadcast. There's no vocals from any station.
There's no word band,
Yes,
nothing.
exactly.
There's nothing.
You can
That's
get a
it.
world band
Yeah.
plain radio and put it on a medium wave or a long wave channel. It's just and that's it. But we did a sitting once or twice a week for 2.5
Yes,
years,
they
every
do
week
this,
the
yeah.
same day without missing for 2.5 years without missing a week. You develop a schedule, like a routine,
Yeah.
and we would turn it on, and then almost instantly we would start getting vocal responses like they knew we were going to be there.
Yeah.
It's more of a discipline than it is. So you don't have
No,
to
it
build
is.
anything. You
Yeah.
get a world band radio off eBay, and you're in
You have to show
business.
me later because that would be kind of cool to
You
have that
guys-
in my house.
I want
I
one.
just have it playing because I'll know what they're saying to me.
Yeah.
You
That
could
has to put that in
absolutely
there.
do it. It really, the computer software we added to live filtration makes it seem more technically advanced than it is because we're taking an old method and a new tech and trying
Yeah.
to fusing it for clarity.
Right.
Well, you know, can I tell you something? Like when I sit down at my desk, as soon as I sit in that chair, the spirit knows I'm ready
Yeah.
Yeah.
because
Yes.
the intention's there.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
So as soon as I sit in that chair, it's like, oh, everyone comes around. You know.
I'm telling you, one of the first voices that we got, we believe was his mother,
Yeah.
and it was like 3 sentences. And what he did was, I told him he wasn't working at the time, and I told him, why don't you just let it run and like go do something, whatever.
Yeah.
So he did. He let
Yeah.
it run.
I went to go take a shower. I
he
left the
said
radio
his
running.
thing.
Somebody whistle at you.
Yeah.
And he went to
No,
bed.
that was on my bucket list.
And
I
when
just
he
said,
came back,
I'm
he
just looking
had
for an
a
update on how my
message.
mom's doing. She had knee surgery that didn't go good. She was in pain. She couldn't walk
Brian.
really. So she was miserable the
I'm
last few years.
I'm recruiting people. Okay.
So I put the thing on. I let it record. I go take a shower for like a half an hour. And I came back and I asked for something an update on her. And it said something about,
It said,
what was the first sentence? It was a whole
I
set.
have
of
an idea.
it was something
something
like,
about
idea.
I'm no longer in pain.
nothing hurts now. Everything is better without the pain.
Something like that.
It was a
Yes.
whole thing.
Yeah.
And I've never gotten anything that long out of again, the ghost boxes are awesome. I love them. I do believe they work. I think people who don't understand and maybe be more cynical that you're getting broadcast, but with the sweeping, you're really not, especially in the same voice.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like
Right.
I won't take. I can't do it. But with this thing, I'm a little bit more.
it's pure like EVP. As a
Yeah.
matter of fact,
Absolutely.
it was born of EVP research. In Europe, this method was used originally
Can you
for
please
audio
say it?
support.
Say
Yeah.
Go.
You
So
gotta-
in European EVP research, they started using white noise frequencies for audio support to give something that doesn't have a larynx to make mechanical waves, something to speak through or to help making it audible or recordable for us. And then they were told through communications that the vocals would come through the radios. And we had a small period, which is some of the reading and research I read said would be like disembodied voices. You would get like direct voice. You would get a voice from the environment, not from the radio, not EVP necessarily, but a little more tonality to it.
Right.
That was a real brief chapter. Then the voices started coming out of the radio to where like one night we did a sitting and the frequency we were using day in every week was like it was choppy and I went, that's weird. It sounds like a helicopter. Maybe it's helicopter interference. We're right by Manhattan. And a minute and a half after that, a voice very synthesized, metallic sounding said, not a helicopter. Now, I'm not broadcasting out with a microphone.
Right.
So
Right.
there's no baby monitor, ham radio, truck driver, CB, nothing. There's no, my voice is a mechanical wave. It propagates so far and then the cohesion of it levels out with the air and it's done. It doesn't just keep going. So anybody that's not in my physical environment or close enough to it to hear me in my house, there's no explanation for where a response would come from.
Right.
Unless the wave that the radio is able to receive, because it's only a receiver, it's not a transceiver.
Okay.
If that wave is working two-way, where it's taking either my thought form or vocal to wherever they are, that's a possibility because it could be working the same way walkie-talkies or phones work, where you have one channel, but you have two-way communication. A walkie-talkie, it's a half duplex, it's called. It's where signal can go one way, same channel, and then can come back the other way, but one at a time.
Right.
Full duplex is like a phone. Two-way, like we're talking.
But you're
same
saying
channel,
they would have
one
to
way.
basically read your mind.
Well, the thought form is possible. There was an experiment that NASA did one time when they had a thought form, a thought sent to space, and the response came back faster than it would have through an electrical broadcast. So it's possible.
Huh.
So we're still not technically 100% sure how we're being heard, but when nobody's in my physical environment and there's only two of us there,
Yeah.
And then it responds. Like we did our
Or when you-
137th
like, nobody
recording.
was
I
there.
said, can you say the session number 137? And then she asked. And then we heard, okay, 1, 3,
I heard it.
7. And
Yeah.
we went, what?
Yeah.
Well, I did. When we have the Phasma box, I know a lot of people don't like it. I like the Phasma box. That's
I like
just
it.
personally me.
I like
I
it.
walk around.
Well, and I went to Fort Mifflin, and I was asking questions on demand. I said, "How many fingers am I holding up? 2. How many? 5." Within seconds, and people were like, "Oh my god!" It's just
So so what you're saying there, that's the message. If they're able to manipulate or come through electronic devices,
Mhm.
an app, a phone, they can all work. People don't
Right.
trust the apps because there's programming involved and there's stuff maybe that are inside like the APKs that they don't understand, and so they think they're skeptical of it.
right.
I get it. But some of the best evidence for spirit communication in real time, like we're talking, came through an old vacuum tube radio,
Mhm.
came through an unnetworked computer, fax machines,
Love it.
Yeah.
landline phones. When no phone calls were logged coming in or out, it was monitored.
Well, you remember? I don't know how long you've been doing this, but I knew I used to get my house.
This is important because this is what we're going to be
was
doing
haunted,
later.
Like, when I was younger.
So we know
And
how
you know
the
how we had
machine is,
caller
how the
ID,
DRV
and
works.
never had it, and you would hear like you answer your
I
and
still
I'm like,
couldn't tell
and I
you.
could hear people talking, but there was nobody there.
I'm
I
gonna
mean, like,
every time I
all
bring it up,
people
I'm gonna
don't
call
realize,
Ron.
like,
Be like,
right,
Ron, I'm live
all
on the
that old
show.
stuff still
Can you
works.
say
They always
how the
say,
DRV works?
Absolutely.
They always say, what's the
Your
best
iPhone
equipment?
goes down
Your phone. And anything that records, it's the best equipment.
The
You'll
best-
get it.
The best real time, like we're talking, full vocal tone communication with spirit or whatever it is that I have ever seen was by an older gentleman who was a very humble shopkeeper named Marcello Bacci in Grosseto, Italy. He was using a vacuum tube radio.
Mm-hmm.
That is nothing near the tech that we're walking around with different boxes or whatever now, and people are building and circuitry. He used a vacuum tube radio, and I've never seen communication that parallels the level of what he got yet.
Wow.
And then the lady who inspired me to do direct radio, who was kind enough to write about the author for my first book,
Yeah.
Dr. Annabella Cardoso. She's in Spain now. She has 3 radios in her studio. She sets up all in 3 different shortwave frequencies. And she talks and she gets vocals coming through like we're talking right now out of those radios. And she's not even using the tech like the filtration I'm using, like the AI or none of that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So at its basic core, to do this, you have a world band radio, you have an empty channel, and you dedicate the time and the time slot to doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think, and I don't think this is untrue of anybody with us tonight that doesn't have a good connection with spirit, because we've been doing this for how long we're doing it, and you've gotten great evidence, we've all gotten stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if you take that coupled with the intent, which is a measurable energy, I think that you can make this direct radio thing work. I think the only reason I would have results that would vary or be above anything anybody else got is because I put the time in.
Right.
I think if you put the time in, you could do what I do. I don't think I'm some kind of messianistic, oh, it's me, I get it. No.
Yeah.
No, I think it's just a dedication and the putting the time
Everybody has
in.
their niche. That's your niche. Everybody has like a little different thing that they absolutely love and love to work with.
Absolutely.
You know?
Yeah, and if you believe in and you feel good about the even Phasma, that's why it works that well for you.
We are
Yeah.
going to
That lady in
investigate.
Spain, Dr. Cardoso, did a session one time, and she has 3 of those radios.
This is
set up,
important
shortwave
because we're going to be doing DRV.
And she asked one time of the spirit, she goes, why do you mostly come through this one radio? And she got a vocal tone response that said, because that one is your favorite.
Hmm.
So that's probably why for you, the Phasma box will work that well, because you like it.
Yeah.
And you've already seen that something was yielded from it.
Mm-hmm.
And so now you're connected to it. You don't have barriers of skepticism. No, I don't know about that thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I can prove it. I have plenty of things to prove
You already
that's right.
already believe it. And if nobody else believes it and you're sitting there going, how many fingers? And it's telling you, you don't give what anybody else is thinking.
because
Because you already know.
Yeah. Mhm.
You already know.
Yep,
That's
the
why.
truth.
That's one of the reasons it works.
Yeah.
To me, that's one of the reasons it works.
Definitely.
Yeah, no, I'll go live when we do it because I think that would be good. I
Last
talk
time we were
about
here-
it
last time we
on
were here, we
another
got-
show.
Bring April. Go to the basement. And
Oh,
April-
that was from your machine. Oh.
that was direct radio voice. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Somebody
we'll
said lights out.
And I'll have to show you the one that I got from the Shanley that we showed on the show too. Did you saw the one from the Shanley when it said go to sleep?
Yeah.
It's go to sleep. Can't keep my eyes open. Allergies. And then Rich Michello from New Jersey Paranormal Project was there.
What?
He had
Oh,
books.
no, one of the guys
He just
you know.
came out with a book,
Mm.
and he goes, "The books you didn't autograph them." Then he goes, 3 a.m. Well, good night. All that came out of the same.
I'm blocking
Wow.
I'm blocking Ron.
at this. Oh, that's all right. Unblocking me. It all came out of the same recording,
Oh wow.
just on the empty
The
channel.
yellow move.
What?
The yellow move.
We'll,
That's what I'm saying.
we'll run it. We'll run it tonight.
Yeah,
no,
I
no,
wanna
I
see it. I
definitely
definitely
want
wanna see it.
I want to go live.
I
on
love
it,
new
though.
stuff. I
Not to
love
put
it.
pressure on any of you people, but I think for you people, one of the reasons why I had to work good tonight too, because we have this is a great. Anybody watching, this is an amazing group of people that we have tonight, including very much so these ladies sitting right here.
Oh, thank you.
I
Thank
think you
you.
guys are all really good at what you do. You guys are all good people. You come from a good place. You're in this for the right reasons.
You too.
Yeah.
And I think that matters.
Yeah.
The people we're with, the Simonellis, Giuseppe, Teresa, I
Oh,
think
that
we have.
one.
Yeah, no. Giuseppe's a little sketchy. I get it. But I think that has something to do. I think if you ascribe to the collective consciousness, morphogenic fields, everything is because everything is energy.
Yeah,
And everything
for
is
sure.
part of the same interconnected consciousness and everything.
And your love for this.
I
Yeah.
think
Big deal.
that this group collectively is going to be a conduit. I think it's going to help.
Yeah, definitely.
I think so too. And we'll be live for it
Yeah,
when that
definitely.
happens. Somebody just said lights out.
Yeah, we have to go because we have to get our equipment out because we haven't even gotten it out of the car
I
yet.
started setting up upstairs, but then the room was frigid, and thanks she helped me put the Taryn helped me put the
I
doors
was
up.
on the steps and it felt like something had a fan on. I don't know what the hell was coming.
No, but you know what the crazy thing was?
Blowing.
I literally, from walking from the hallway into the room he was in, it was,
You can feel the drop, right?
you
Yeah.
couldn't feel it right outside the room. As soon as I
Yeah.
walked in, I was like, holy good
I
God.
think the people collecting there are a little bit better now
Yeah.
that we blocked
Yeah.
some of it off.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But this will be fun, and I
Yeah.
do
think so, too.
and you can even ask what I've been saying it. I said this group of people.
I'm
is gonna be
excited.
a plus
Yeah.
for us.
I'm gonna be
You guys are
in that
awesome.
room the whole time. I'm gonna get some blankets. I'm gonna sit there and I'm gonna do some DRV.
Yeah.
I'm sitting in that basement. I already said I'm going in the basement. But that one upstairs,
I
that
brought
bar,
her
that bar
back
gave me the creeps. I don't know the bar.
That's
the
where I'm
bar.
set up.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, the bar definitely you feel something in there.
That's where
Okay,
I'm
Yeah,
set
guys,
that's where the
I'm-
DRV is.
I'm gonna let you go because we have to get our equipment and we'll be back on a little bit. We might be back sooner than 11 o'clock, just so you guys know.
Some
Okay,
coffee, donuts.
but yeah, get some coffee, donuts, popcorn,
some
whatever you guys
noodles.
have. Coffee, Lisa,
Preferably
coffee.
beef.
Okay, guys, I'll see you a little bit. Thanks for watching, guys.
Wait, is this mine?
TikTok's like
I'm
that.
gonna. I know.
All
All right.
I didn't do TikTok because I didn't.
I want to turn this around.
Dude, Robert Brand's probably seeing me. You
Oh,
What's
man.
up?
I
He's probably fucking messaging. I got you now. Then I saw your mouth like, oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Guess I'm fucked.
Oh my God. Wait a minute. I hit the wrong thing. I'm just trying to turn the camera around so you don't see me. What? Yeah, that's why I was like, what? I don't think anybody really
I'm like,
No, that was See, I don't think anybody heard it though.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay.
When you get off, I will tell you what I thought you were doing. Okay.
Yes.
When you get off.
All right.
It's brutal. Who's screaming?
What?
She was.
I was.
Oh, what?
All right. I'm gonna get off, but I'm gonna get back on as soon as we go live.
So, are you still live?
I'm ending.